Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. And for today, I'm going to do for you a super easy contouring face. So this is all I did. I'm doing no eyeshadow, no nothing. I'm running out the door, and this is how simple and easy it can be. I'm telling you, this is like a 10-minute thing, if that. So keep watching, like, subscribe, comment down below, and hit the bell because then you will be alerted of every new video that I upload. So I've been doing my foundation routine and the video was not even going. My son just came in and he's like, "Are you even videoing?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." He's like, "No, you're not." That's really cute. So I'm just going to go over what I was just talking about. So I love this foundation. It is creamy, it's smooth, it's velvety. And I'm just going to read about what it has in it and the benefits of it. I hate that iPads have just changed and everything else. Stupid Apple. I hate that you have to put freaking passcodes in. So it's for normal, dry combination and oily skin. It has pansy extract, which is a hydration booster. It has rose hip extract, which helps protect against the aggressors of, like, the external aggressors, right? So, and it helps to reduce the appearance of pores, and everybody wants help reducing their pores, right? So, it's long wearing, and somehow it makes for tighter looking pores, and it protects against UVA and UVB rays. It has a 35 broad spectrum sunscreen in it. I feel like it says it's medium coverage, although I feel like it's full coverage, but so silky, so smooth, does not look like you have anything on your skin, really. You know how sometimes you put on those coverages and you're like, oh, okay, well, she's got a lot of foundation on. I wish you guys could see up close. This is the most pretty foundation I have found so far. I may even like this a little better than Too Faced. I can't believe I just said that. Okay, we're going to do two different things. I'm going to do one side of my face with a cream and a powder, and then the other side. So if you don't have cream and you don't have powder, don't panic. It's going to be okay, right? We're going to go in with Benefit Boing concealer, and this is the number 4. So sometimes I see with people is they put a concealer on and it looks like raccoon eyes, right? Wherever they put the concealer, you can see. So always make sure you go back over the top of it, because sometimes I get a little bit too much on my nose, and I take the bottom of my beauty blender and I just kind of blend it in everywhere. So first we're going to start with the cream, and I have Anastasia of Beverly Hills, and I have her cream palette. And I actually found this, believe it or not, at Tj Maxx. Yeah, Tj Maxx of all places. So if you have a cream contour is where you're going to go in. And I'm actually just going to go into this middle right here. And I'm going to take, and I'm looking down so I can see where I want my line to be. I want to darken this area. Again, why? Because we want to camouflage it. We want it to sink in, right? So I'm going to do the same thing with my forehead because I want to camouflage how big it is. So we're going to do half again with this. We're going to do half with the cream, and then I'm going to do half with the powder so you can see the difference. Now, cream I thought was going to be super hard to work with, and I was kind of crapping my pants, I got to be honest. And especially when I put on this kind of a color, but watch how beautifully it blends. Do you see how easy? I'm just using my IT foundation brush. And I'm just going in and I'm just blending. I'm going to go in and I'm going to set my face. First, I'm going to set my under eyes, and I'm going to set it with Laura Mercier setting powder. I really pounce this into underneath my eyes because here's the thing. The older we get, the more wrinkles we have underneath our eyes, right? I'm not 20 anymore, so I don't have these firm, plump eyes. So if you don't use some kind of a flat brush or something to really push in to your eyes and underneath your eyes, well then, yeah, you're gonna get creasing. No matter how good the concealer is, you will get creasing. So make sure you do this. Next, I'm gonna go in with my all-time favorite, and this is well worth the money. Look how much I've used. Charolette Tilbury. And we're just gonna go in and we're gonna set the rest of my face. I'm going in with Hoola Bronzer, and I'm gonna do it over the top of my cream contour and my other side of the face. So if you have no cream contour on, I'm gonna show you how you're gonna do this. Now I'm taking a little tiny angled brush, right, by Real Techniques. I'm looking down again because that's how you're gonna find where you want your little sunken part to be, where you really chisel out that cheekbone. So I'm looking down and I can see it. It's right here, so I'm just gonna go in here. Now, you guys, really interesting little thing. You really need to try these on your skin before you ever know what it's gonna look like on your face. So what I did was I just took on my clients that I've been doing their makeup, and I wipe a little bit on their arm to see what color it's gonna turn. Funny enough, 2 of my clients so far, Hoola Bronzer has turned really orange on them. And Too Faced, this one, turned perfect and didn't look muddy. Now, it looks muddy on me when I use it as a contour, and you never want your contour to look muddy. You want it to look very soft and very natural. So I'm just gonna go in over the top of this one too. You don't have to do this part. This is not my very favorite part right here, just because you get makeup all over your shirt, but because I'm wearing an open neck collared shirt, I'm gonna do it right there, right? To buff this all out and to make it look really flawless, I'm just taking a bigger brush and I'm just going over the top of it very lightly, just to make sure it's all super blended in and flawless. I'm not a huge fan of doing your nose, right? So I'm not going to do my nose because I just think that's an extra step that you really don't need to do. The next step, if you want to ultimately make this look like profesh, you go into your setting powder. I'm going into my Mercier. You go in on your wet sponge and you just go up underneath here. And you're going to leave it on your skin while you finish the rest of your makeup, okay? This is what we call baking. And I'll show you kind of why we do this and kind of tell you why we do this. So what happens is it really chisels it out because as you can see, it's really white. So when you wipe it off, it just makes everything look right. It just chisels everything out and makes it all look flawless together. So we're gonna leave it on there and we're gonna bake with it. Now, some people bake forever, but I do not. So we're just gonna leave it on as long as I put on my, my blush. So I'm going with Ofra, and we're gonna go in with Blush Sweet Stuff. I'm just gonna take it and go in, and I'm actually going to be sweeping it upwards. So I start right here at the apple of my cheek and just lightly blush upwards. Same thing on the other side. Easy peasy. Ofra makes a really great blush. It like goes on flawlessly and it's majorly pigmented, so you have to use very little. I'm gonna go in with, I don't know if this is Makeup Geek. I don't think it is. Oh yeah, it is. It's Makeup Geek. Makeup Geek Night Light Highlighter. So, oh my gosh. Well, just so you all know, it's very soft. I've just crumbled it. I can't even show you in the camera. I've just crumbled the entire thing everywhere. So it's already all over my hands. I'm just gonna take it and just sweep it right here because why not? It crumbled everywhere. Wow. It's super soft. I actually got this in an Ipsy bag of mine. Can you see that? It's so beautiful. It sits so nicely on the skin. And because it is more of a creamy texture, I think that's why it's broken so easily, because it's very creamy. I'm gonna take a tiny little brush and I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna go right down my nose, right here, and then right on the end, okay? And then we're just gonna blend it in with my finger a little bit. Oh, that is so freaking pretty. I mean, I do look like I have a beard on my face, but for the most part, it's beautiful. So I'm just gonna not put any more blush on. I'm just gonna run it over just to make sure that I blend it in nicely. And if you want to, actually, you know what I'm gonna do since I'm not wearing eyeshadow? I'm gonna pop some in the corners of my eyes. You can use your highlighters as eyeshadow if you want to sometimes, so don't be afraid to explore. I'm just gonna wipe off the rest of this, right? So I don't look like I have a beard. And I think that's plenty of time. I literally let it sit on my face for like 3 minutes. You watched me do it. I didn't like extend any time. So what it did is it made just this really nice, sharp line on my face, as you can see. So it makes everything look very sharp, very pristine, very precise. If you're not precise, it's okay. You got baking to do. So there's that. I hope this was really easy for you. I hope to see more people starting to contour, because contour is so necessary, you guys. Especially as we get older, we lose the elasticity in our face and our face sinks. It is so important. I just finished off with NYX Butter Gloss in the color Eclair. Beautiful, I love it. And this is my quick, easy contouring, run out the door, still look great thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Join me again. Like, subscribe, you know all that.